Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Assalam.
How are you?
কেমন আছেন?
আছি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, স্যার। একটু ঠান্ডা
শোনা
লাগছে,
যাচ্ছে
স্যার।
সব ঠিক মতো নাকি?
জি, স্যার।
মানে শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
Yes, sir. Everything is clear, crystal clear.
Oh, great. So, my class was supposed to be started from 9, right?
Yes, sir.
So, anyway, যেহেতু সুযোগ হলো আগে থেকে নেওয়ার all of a sudden, I hope যে আপনারা you won't feel disturbed, right?
No, sir. We're happy.
কি ক্লাস ছিল? What was the class?
Sir, we had business law class.
Oh, business law. So I believe the teacher already told about the strategy, right? About the business law, how you should take your
Form our
preparation,
company. Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So how were you were approaching to cover up the syllabus?
So business law.
Yeah. Who is your teacher?
Sir, Selim Reja, sir.
Okay. Salim, আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে. Okay. How is covering up?
Sir, sir, we're doing well. We didn't have that much classes, but the things he already taught, we note those down. And there are some problems that he identified in the manuals. Then we rectified those, and we're
Mhm.
gradually trying to cope it up with it and trying to remember all the things in a structured form. There are some things which are like it should be afterwards, but it came like already there. So he taught us in a more structured form. যে এটা আগে হবে, এটা আগে শিখো, then this will come up ultimately. This is how he's doing.
Okay. So the exam pattern. I know this is not my topic, but uh, since I want all of you to pass each and every subject successfully, right? And so that you don't have to face any problem. So to some extent, or based on my limited knowledge, I can share with you. So that's why I'm discussing. So this is not my right to discuss, but however, I think some of the things I know, probably if you can apply, probably it will be helpful for you. That's why I'm discussing. Did you have a discussion with your teacher like the exam pattern, how the question pattern will come?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, if you don't do that, then it will be very difficult for you, how you're going to take your preparation. Because if you think about like the question pattern will come in that way, and if you go with your preparation and then the typical question will come in a different form, then it will be very easy, it will be very difficult for you to understanding gap in the exam center, and it will be very difficult for you to give the proper answer.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's why you need to check back with the real question, okay, while
Yes,
you're
sir.
taking preparation.
He has very vast knowledge, sir. He gives all the examples about very relating with real life that he faced, and then he can relate with all the sections and subsections and regulations, and then he
Mhm.
explains these things very vastly.
All right. That's a good thing. That's a good thing for you. But having so much knowledge on the specific thing, but you are not prepared to give the exam as per the requirement, then it will be very difficult for you, right? So
Yes, sir.
there are some during my CA journey, I found so many seniors, they had knowledge much, you know, more in terms of details, okay, than me. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, when they appeared in the advanced level, I was one of their I was the person in all of their exams where I put my signature on their scripts.
Okay.
Did you get my
Yes.
news? I mean,
Yes.
what I try to mean.
Yes. Yes. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So I was like, I was like invigilator. Okay, being an invigilator, I was putting my signature on their answer script when they were giving exam in the exam hall. So
Yes,
that
sir.
was very unexpected, right? But if you want me to sit with them about the knowledge, I'll be like, kicked out instant way.
Mhm.
So that's the strategy.
Yes, sir.
So during my journey, both my CA and then BCS, right? And every public exam, I always follow the strategy, and that always gave me, advantage. That's why I I I didn't face that much challenge to pass most difficult two public exam, right?
Alhamdulillah, sir.
So that's it. Anyway, in our last discussion, um, we covered chapter 4, right? Or chapter 4 or 3?
True, sir. Sir,
3,
before
right?
that, you say that you're gonna suggest something about business law. If you could, sir, then it will be very helpful because we have only 1 month remaining. If you want to share any kind of technical or structure advice, please.
So only Ornov is there. So if here, including myself, 49 participants. So I want at least 20 members to raise your hands so that I can discuss about that, because this is not my part. So that it doesn't happen like the
Yeah,
personal.
fortunately I learned how to raise my hand.
Okay, okay.
Remember the first class, I couldn't even find where to find that emoji.
All right, I can see only 3 hands, 4 hands.
স্যার আমিও
Come
ভুলে
up.
গেছি ইমোজিটা কোথা থেকে আসবে, বাট আমিও চাচ্ছিলাম।
So, okay. So how you are going to raise your hands? Do you know that?
Yeah, I did, sir.
I
How do you do
forget
that?
where
I
I can
did, sir.
find this emoji. I can't find it.
Okay. So just go to the React function and then raise your hand, right?
Yes, sir. It is already a numerous, sir. It's good.
Yeah. I have also raised my hands as well so that you can
So
you
you
can
are
talk.
also counted.
Yeah, that's why.
In my
I've done that
laptop
as well.
section, they uh, show me that I have to download this package, emoji package. For that reason, I
Oh,
can't
no problem.
find my
We
Okay,
already
you
counted
are
you,
there.
Redwan. You are there.
You
You
are
are in.
there.
You are in.
Sir, if you give us about anything, any kind of subject, we are just feel happy because we need a proper guideline that help us to reach our goals. So please, if you can, you just tell us what you
Yeah,
want.
sure. I'll be honored to do that. But I think the respective subject teacher, okay, I think individual teacher knows, much more than me. So I should have that sort of like honor.
Finally, I did it.
Definitely, but sir, as a senior person and also as you are working in corporate life, you have the real life experiences. So
Sir, I know that you are my teacher, but please you just see us as your brother and just give us your instructions so that we can reach our goal. So just see
Sure, sure, sure.
show us as a brother.
No worries. No worries, Redwan. You told it twice, so don't do that again. So I'll do that. So do you want
Okay,
me to
sir.
explain each and every subject matter right now, or do you want me to tell it later on? Do you want?
sir, I think that if we start our study right now, the participants will grow, and then we can like I think that more people will be helped if when you will structure the whole form of how you will suggest us. What do you think?
Yeah, it's totally up to you. I mean, what we can do, we can keep like 30 minutes for that one, and then in
Yes.
between we can start our.
Start our study, yes.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay, we can allocate like 30 minutes. Let's
Yes,
say
sir.
9:30 to 10. So that's it. And till then, we can continue with our regular contents and
Study.
everything, right? What do
Yes,
you
sir.
think?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, right. Great. Let's go ahead. The last discussion we had in the last class was like just go through yourself. If you don't understand, just we'll discuss in this class, right? That was the communication we had.
Yes, sir.
Okay, namazir break, right? So when you want to come back, নামাজের ব্রেক আমিও দিতে চাই fact. আজকের ক্লাসটা ট্রেডিশনাল হবে না, জাস্ট নর্মাল, একটু চিল হবে আর কি, ঠিক আছে?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
নামাজের ব্রেক
We can join by
আমাদের
8:35.
5 মিনিট হয়ে যাবে।
No, no, sir, 8:35. Basically, this is 8:22.
না, 8:30 তে হচ্ছে, as long as I know, because
Oh,
Jamaat
the
started from
Jamaat is
8:30.
8:30, yes, sir.
So if I go and attend my prayer at mosque, right? I also want to go there. So it will eventually take at least 8:45 to come back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I also take the opportunity to go to mosque and finish my prayer. If you know me. Okay, let's do that one thing. We will we'll be talking like for the next. We'll be talking. Baba, 1 minute. Sorry. Sanjida Jahan, please lower your hand, otherwise you'll feel pain on your chest. All right, তাহলে let's make a plan. আমরা করব 8:45 এ ফর্মালি ক্লাস শুরু করব, ওকে?
Okay, sir.
ওকে, in between একটা কাজ করি, চ্যাপ্টার 1 থেকে যারা নামাজ পড়বেন না, চ্যাপ্টার 3 পর্যন্ত, I want all of you to go through each and every chapter. I'll ask 5 questions out, if you agree, all of you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And the questions will come from self-test থেকে। প্রতি চ্যাপ্টারের পিছনে থাকে না সেলফ টেস্ট?
Yes, sir.
So chapter 1 থেকে chapter 3 পর্যন্ত, just go through all the self questions, and I will ask 5 questions out of all the self test questions from the 3 chapters. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
Yes, sir.
while going
Sir,
through
I had
all the
some
questions,
questions.
yeah, while going through all the self questions, if you don't understand specifically
Sir, I
any
had some
question,
related questions about the previous class.
yeah, we'll do that. No worries. So if you don't understand any self questions, any of the questions or any questions, we'll also be discussing on that. Okay. So that we'll have the confidence level, right? Okay. Done? Okay. So I'm just giving you
Okay, sir.
the time, okay, till
Done,
we
sir.
come back. So based on that, right now I'm leaving for the knowledge, okay?
Okay, sir.
নাকি 45 এ আসবে?
হ্যাঁ ভাই 45 আসবে। Brother, are you there?
সরি দেরি হয়ে গেল, জাস্ট আসলাম। শুরু করি নাকি?
Yes, sir.
Alright. তাহলে that discussion we had, আমরা will be discussing 5 question, এবং সেই কোয়েশ্চেন গুলো আসবে কোত্থেকে? সেলফ টেস্ট থেকে, রাইট?
Yes, sir.
ফার্স্ট কোয়েশ্চেনটা যদিও সেলফ টেস্ট থেকে আসবে, তারপরেও ওকে, ফার্স্ট কোয়েশ্চেন, accountants provide advice to the organizations they work for or the clients that they advise. Requirements. Accountants কি বলছে? Provide advice to the organization they work for or the clients that they advise. Okay. Which of the following statements is true in relation to the role of the accountant in respect of climate change? Okay. So question is clear, right?
Yes, sir. Clear.
All right. So A, accountants must ensure that the organizations maximize profits regardless of their contribution to the climate change.
No, sir, it's
First
not
question.
correct.
Okay. Accountants should campaign to ensure that organizations take appropriate action to limit the volume of the carbon emissions. B. Okay.
This one
C.
also not correct.
Accountants have a role to play in managing risk, including risks related to climate change. D. Accountants have no role in relation to the climate change. That is the responsibility of scientific advisor. Okay. So before saying anything, I want you to take one of the strategies that will work here. You just need to what? You just need to eliminate. Okay. Eliminate
sir.
the questions so that you'll have the option. Okay. Limit option so that you can go for the right one. So we can see A and D. That's absolutely not right.
Yes,
Absolutely
sir.
not. So that's gone. So let's focus on B and C. Accountants should campaign to ensure organization take appropriate action to limit the volume of carbon emission. So campaign করার জায়গাটাতে হচ্ছে accountants এর should. And then I can see accountants have a role to play in managing risk, absolutely, including
Yes,
the
sir. This
risks.
one, sir.
C, right? So
Yes, sir.
anyone has any different opinion? Or all we agreed? সবাই কি ফোকাসলেস হয়ে গেছে নাকি not sure যে we have already started our
I just
mono?
came. Sorry, sir.
Good,
I'm a
good.
little bit late. Sir, where we are?
We were discussing one of the questions from chapter 1 from the self-test, and we already discussed, and the question is 9 from 9.
Sir,
So
we are done. All the questions are already discussed.
No,
no,
sir. Just
1 of 5 is done.
Okay, sir.
So it's done. Anyone wants to say anything?
Sir, which one we are discussing right now?
Right now, self-test question 9 from chapter 1.
Accountants provide advice to the organizations they work
Yeah,
for,
yeah.
or the clients that they advise.
So be honest with you, okay? Don't see the question answer.
yes, sir.
Otherwise, I'll make a different question, and give it to you. All right, let's go to the next question. And I'm not saying any number, okay? I'll be stating the question and the option, so you'll be giving the answer, okay?
Okay,
All right,
All
sir.
right.
All right.
yes.
So the questions will be coming from the first three chapters, okay? Any of the chapters. All right. Which of the following factors directly limits how many subordinates should report to the single manager? Okay, question is clear?
Yes, sir.
Which
Span of
of the following
control.
factors directly limits how many subordinates should report to a single manager? The size of the first option A, the size of the business. B, where the manager is situated in the management hierarchy. C, how far the manager is engaged in dealings with customers and suppliers. And D, the length of the scalar chain.
The
Sir,
length of this.
B.
Sir, option
Yes, sir.
C. C, sir.
Abar question করব, then you need to answer. Which of the following factors directly limits how many subordinates should report to a single manager? Okay. Number A, don't see the answer, okay? If it is wrong, doesn't matter. A, the size of the business. B, where the manager is situated in the business is a management hierarchy. C, how far the manager is engaged in dealings with customers and the suppliers. And D, the length of the scalar chain.
So the length of the scalar chain.
No, sir, it's
Right.
C. How
Sir,
far the
option
manager is
C, sir.
engaged.
Engaged in
Okay.
dealing with customers and suppliers.
Why it is C? Why not it is D? Why not is A? What is not is B? Let's discuss the size of the business. So the question is basically asking যে কোন ফ্যাক্টরস গুলো ডিরেক্টলি লিমিট করে যে তার আন্ডারে একটা সিঙ্গেল ম্যানেজারকে কতজন রিপোর্ট করবে, তার আন্ডারে থাকবে। বেসিক্যালি দ্যাট আনসার, দ্যাট দ্য কোয়েশ্চন।
Yes, sir.
এটা কি দ্য সাইজ অফ দ্য বিজনেসের উপর ডিপেন্ড করে যে কতজন তার আন্ডারে কাজ করবে?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Right. A is gone, right? We are first eliminating the options. B, where the manager is situated in the management hierarchy. সে বললো ম্যানেজমেন্ট হায়ারার্কির মধ্যে সে তার অবস্থা কতটুকু, তার উপর ডিপেন্ড করে the number of subordinate কাজ করে, এরকম কিছু?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Right. So then A and B gone. Now C and D. How far the manager is engaged in dealings with customers and suppliers. So সে বললো যে কি পরিমাণ তার কি কাস্টমার এবং সাপ্লায়ারের সাথে কতটুকু এঙ্গেজ তার উপর ডিপেন্ড
সম্পর্ক
করে,
থাকবে আর ডিলিং থাকবে স্যার, এইটাই তো হবে।
তার উপর ডিপেন্ড করে তার নাম্বার অফ সাবঅর্ডিনেটস ওয়ার্ক ফর হিম। ওকে, এন্ড ডি হচ্ছে দ্য লেংথ অফ দ্য স্কেলার চেন। স্কেলার চেন কি জিনিস?
So scalar
Mhm.
isn't it that the hierarchical theory that the authority, responsibility, segregation of duty, it will go below the scalar chain in a automation way, যে উপর থেকে নিচে আস্তে আস্তে রেসপন্সিবিলিটি নামতে থাকবে, মানে একটার সাথে আরেকটা কানেক্টেড, যে কে কার কাছে রিপোর্ট করবে, কার কাছে কেমন ক্রেডিবিলিটি থাকবে এন্ড রেসপন্সিবিলিটি থাকবে। Isn't it the main concept of scalar chain?
So,
Okay.
basically, in short, the chain of command, sir.
Yes, yes, right.
Give me 1 minute.
Thank you, Tabibul bhai.
All right. So I appreciate your answer. That's the length of the scalar chain. So do you have any idea about the length of the scalar chain?
it's like that you are giving your responsibility from top level to lower level, that kind of things.
Okay. So it's a management review, right? The line of authority, the scalar chain মানে হচ্ছে কি? The line of authority. I mean, right, the line of authority মানে হচ্ছে, let's say we are 57, right? So let's
Yes.
divide this group into 3, okay? And equal. So then let's say we are 60, so each group we're 20, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
19 people report to one person. Let's think about it. Right?
Yes.
Okay, that's done. So 20. So now we want to make it happen like, let's say 19 people will report to single one person in each group. Let's make A, B, C. In A, there will be 5 another layer. I mean, then 20 divided by 5, then 4 people will report to one person. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Then the first chain was like what? 20. 19 people reports to 19
One
people
person.
report to one person.
One
So
person.
the number of single person is definitely it's better, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you go into the divide into like say 5, then what? The scalar chain will be what? Less,
Yes.
right? I mean, the number of people will be less. What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Right. So the length of the scalar chain means the scalar chain will be what? Shorten to shorten, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So is it like directly involved to the subordinates? কতজন সাবঅর্ডিনেট কাজ করবে একজন রিপোর্টকে সিঙ্গেল পার্সনকে, সেটা কি স্কেলার চেনের উপর ডিপেন্ড করবে নাকি তার রেসপন্সিবিলিটির উপর ডিপেন্ড করবে?
So responsibility for depend on.
Let's say,
Responsibility, sir.
right, let's say Redwan Islam, he works for finance department, he works for operation, he works for admin, he works for marketing. So there will be so many people working under him and report to him because he is engaged with so many activities. What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Or no, are you there or no?
Yes, sir.
So are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So I mean, as much as you are engaged with so many activities, so the more people will be under you to report you, right?
Right, sir.
Right. I mean, you are engaged with dealings with, if you're doing business, maybe customers, maybe supplier, maybe admin, maybe something else. Okay.
Yes.
So maybe the question will come, the কত পরিমাণ ম্যানেজার is engaged হয় admin অথবা finance অথবা activities, যদি alternative বলা হয়, it depends on the number of activities that manager is engaged with. এটাও আনসার হতে পারে if it was there modified যদি আনসার থাকতো। আবার যদি এরকম হয়তো in length of scalar chain na, it depends on the number of scalar chain. Okay.
Yes.
Or no?
Yes, sir.
The number of the length na
Scalar.
number of scalar chain হলে তখন কি সে যে নাম্বার অফ স্কেলার চেইন মানে কি সে 5টার একটা, বাট এইটা
জি,
তো
স্যার।
একটা রেসপন্সিবিলিটি সাবঅর্ডিনেটের সাথে, মানে তার নাম্বার কতজন তার সাথে কাজ করবে এরকম তো না আসলে, রাইট?
না, স্যার। It's like
আস্তে আস্তে ছোট হয়ে
departments.
যাবে উল্টা, তাই না?
জি, স্যার।
এটা অপোজিট হয়ে যাচ্ছে। Did you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
No, sir. Does it, sir, I had a question. Does it relate with span of control too?
Yes, that is the span of control. Yeah, absolutely. That's related to span of control. the question may come. Okay, alternatively, how many people report to one single person is called key.
Span of
It's
control.
called span of control, right? And the span of control, if the more people engage to report to single person, more than that manager's capacity is called what?
Let's call a haphazard situation.
No, it's too much wide and scalar concept.
Yeah.
Too much
Yes, sir,
narrow.
but
Too much narrow, too much wide. Both are key. Both are
span of control.
both are bad for the company.
Yes, sir. These are like how many people are under my wings. They are the people who are working for me. If they are more than my capacity, then it will be complex for me. And if it is very less, then it is also a problem for the organization ultimately. So that is the main
Yeah,
concept.
yeah, nice. So moving forward to the next question, okay?
Sir.
Yes, Edwan, you want to say something?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. ETEL, okay? ETEL has been given responsibility for identifying the process. So ETEL has been given responsibility for identifying the processes, technology, and up to five people required to complete a particular project, and then to allocate the work and coordinate it. In terms of the management process, ETEL is. The question is clear, or do you want me to
Sir,
repeat
repeat
again?
once again.
Repeat also, okay. ETEL is a person, okay? So has been given responsibility for identifying the processes, technology, and up to five people required to complete a particular project. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And then to allocate the work and coordinate it. In terms of the management process, ETEL is planning, coordinating, organizing, and then leading. A, planning, B, controlling,
Leading,
C,
sir.
organizing, and D is leading. Okay.
For me is
Leading, sir.
controlling.
Leading.
Okay.
Should be leading, I guess.
I think it's
Okay.
controlling.
Ornov goes for leading. Any other one?
I'm going for
Yes,
sir
sir.
controlling.
You're going for controlling, right?
Yes.
Anyone? আর কেউ বলবে না? দুজনই আছি আমরা।
So there are people, maybe they're not responding.
Okay, raise your hand. Who are with A, planning? Since you guys are shy, okay? Who are with B, controlling?
Raise hand.
Yes.
Radon, I
I am.
know, one single. And C is organizing. And D is leading. Okay. So let's go each and every options, okay? So think about it. ETEL is a person, okay? He is responsible for identifying the process,
Okay.
okay? Technology,
Yes.
and up to 5 people required to complete the একটা প্রজেক্টটা কমপ্লিট করার জন্য সে বলল কি কি প্রসেস লাগবে, এর জন্য টেকনোলজি কি কি লাগবে, এন্ড কি কি জিনিস তার রিকোয়ারমেন্ট এই কাজটা শেষ করার জন্য। এন্ড এটা করার পরে তাকে কি করতে হবে, অ্যালোকেট করে দিতে হবে যে তুমি এই কাজ করো, তুমি এই কাজ করো। এন্ড হি হ্যাজ টু মেক শিওর they are coordinating to each other if there is any problem. Okay, so খেয়াল করেন, is it part of the
Yes.
planning? Absolutely not, because
No,
already
sir.
তাকে কি করেছে, প্ল্যান করে তাকে কাজ দেওয়া হয়েছে। Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, is there anything discussed that you cannot go beyond of that? You'll not be given, you'll not be you are not authorized to go for this one, that one. Did it say anything like
No,
that?
sir. No, no, no.
So is it some, are you sensing something controlling?
No, sir.
In my
Ridwan?
perspective,
Sir.
sir, sir, in my perspective, I just say that because yeah, it will just giving some advice 5 people, and he just told them to allocate with each and other. For that reason, I just give that option that
So
uh,
yeah, Ridwan, I'm just stopping you here, just to understand you. So he has given responsibility to allocate the tasks to the 5 people. Okay,
okay.
so the 5 people will be, controlled by him, isn't it?
Yes.
So he is not part of the controlling, right? the
Yes,
the
sir.
other
Right, sir.
people are part of the control, right?
Yes.
Sir,
Ridwan?
sir,
Yes,
can
sir.
we call the recruiter or the HR manager as the controller?
The
Like the
controller is
person.
that
So
controlling.
sorry,
Okay,
sir. The person, Ethel,
yeah,
who is responsible. So,
so
sir.
he's basically project manager. Okay,
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Then I
yeah,
he if
no,
he
no,
is
no,
the
don't go for
no
it, don't revise it. Just
no
let's
no
let's
no 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 sir, please, sir. If he is the if he is the supervisor and he's then no, sir. I want to change my answer, sir. I want to change my
No,
answer.
don't do
No, sir. The don't sir.
that.
শুনে তো স্যার মানে এত ক্যাচ করা যায় না স্যার. I didn't
Right,
even
right,
like faster line I couldn't. Sorry, sir.
garage.
It wouldn't be leadership because ultimately who
Yes.
is responsible for the with the power and who will be directly leading these 5 people,
Then, sir,
that
it's
person will be the leader.
organizing, sir.
Absolutely. Okay, so now I'm giving you key
It should,
point.
hey bro, I was going to say Redwan, you just stole it from me.
All right, so
This
let
is
me
not
say
right.
you, yeah, you
Next
both are
time,
right.
bro.
Okay, you both are right. So thing is that just let me give you one key point. Okay, and then if you
Okay, sir.
find it in the question, you'll go for it blindly. That is the allocation. Okay, if you
Okay,
find
sir.
an allocation, you are responsible to allocate the work, and then you are required to recruit and allocate and the monitor. Okay, then you are basically taking the responsibility as an organizer. Okay, but if
Yes,
you
sir.
are if you are told to 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 complete the task, okay, to complete the task, to motivate them, okay, to encourage them, then your role should be what?
Leading.
Leader, right? The
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
leading.
sir.
Okay, right. If you are, if you are given option like you must not do this, okay, you have to follow the process. Okay, you cannot go beyond of that. Then what? The controlling is there. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and if the question is given like, the management has an intention to start something to achieve the objective, so they are identifying the objectives and setting it. So what is the first step in the management planning? That is the planning, right?
Planning.
Yes, sir.
Right. So
Yes, sir.
if you know each and every keyword of the options, you don't have to, you don't think about twice, right? The option,
Right, sir.
you can get it easily.
Yes, sir.
All right. Nice try. Let's go for the next one. How many questions we have already done?
3, sir.
Great. Let's go for the next one. In terms of the organizational iceberg, which of the following is a covered variable affecting organizational behavior? Question,
Sir, repeat it
did you get it?
again, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you
In
repeat it again?
terms of organizational iceberg, in terms of the organizational iceberg, okay? Which of the
sir.
following? Yeah,
স্যার এটা কি মিন্সবার্গের আইসবার্গটা?
I'm not saying in the question in the hall, you'll not be finding anyone to say, to assist you,
Okay, sir.
right?
After the answer, you please tell
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
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 okay,
yeah.
sir.
I will. So, in terms of organizational quest,
Sir, you got mute.
I think I just lost my
yeah,
internet connection.
in terms of the organizational iceberg, which of the following is a covered, okay, variable affecting organizational behavior? Question is clear? Any confusion? Covered,
Covered.
okay?
Covered, sir.
The key
Covered.
point
Okay,
is
sir.
covered.
Okay.
Okay.
Covered. Got it, sir. I
Political
already
behavior
got it, I guess. Give me the options.
option. Political behavior, organizational design, organizational goals, and the regulations.
So political
The
behavior.
Political behavior, sir.
Political
Option
behavior.
A.
Sir.
Covered, right? Covered.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. It is
Okay.
under the iceberg, which is we cannot see the political behavior inside the
Yeah,
organization.
that's totally internal, right? Right. So we
Right,
cannot
sir.
understand unless we join there. But
Yes,
organizational
sir.
design,
Right, sir.
goals, and regulation, we can understand, right? We can say that this is really
Yes.
not following any rules and regulations. Just let me give you an example, okay? So we haven't worked for the organization, but if I name this organization, I can understand whether that organization is compliant or not, or regulated or not. Let's say Asylum. Asylum.
Nice example, sir.
So, that's it. So, all right. So, nice. আমাদের এখানে আর explanation দরকার নাই. So, we know the iceberg নিয়ে কোনো question নাই, right? পারবো, I guess.
Yes, sir.
এটা কি
Moving.
মিন্সবার্গের আইসবার্গটা?
Yeah. আর তো নাই। একটাই iceberg রয়েছে। তাই না?
Yes. Yes, sir.
আর কি আছে নাকি এরকম? iceberg তো আর theory নাই, আছে কি?
No,
Sir,
sir.
but this one I think from chapter 2, because iceberg from chapter 2 and Minsberg from chapter 3, I think.
That's it means spark হচ্ছে 6 building blocks, okay? আর এই
Yes, sir.
অর্গানাইজেশনের আইসবার্গ হচ্ছে হ্যালরিগেল সোলকাম, যেটা উডম্যান ছিল। ক্যান ইউ রিমেম্বার অর্গানাইজেশন আইসবার্গ?
Yes, sir.
That's a Mullins, okay? Or no?
Sir, couldn't understand, sir. Couldn't get it.
Okay, the Minsberg organizational behavior, that's a 6 building blocks, if you can remember.
Yes, sir.
Operational core,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Now we can remember, right?
Yes, yes, and okay, then I'm completely sure right now. There
Yeah.
is Hellweasel something, that is iceberg, and
Yeah, yeah.
Minsberg is another
Something
thing.
else.
Yes, yes.
Minsberg
Okay.
is part of the 6 building blocks. That's a base structure. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
And
sir.
this is like behavior. Okay. How behaves an organization does in an organization. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What is the nature? That's it. So question may come, who basically gave this idea? Organization iceberg. So in that case, you must remember who provided which model. and when?
Woodman.
Yeah,
Somewhere 90s. I have to revise, but I remember the name. Woodman.
1998. Okay.
1998. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Mashallah,
Okay.
you have a very
All right. So আগের ইয়াতে এগুলো ছিল না. I added that.
thank you, sir. This concept is really, sir, very like if we just normally think about an iceberg and normally think an organization, then it is totally crystal clear that what are the things that we see and what are the things that we cannot see. It is submerged. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's very
absolutely.
yes, sir.
Okay, let's go for the final one, right?
Yes, sir.
So I really don't know. It seems like we three are gossiping. We three are discussing each other. I don't know the rest of the participants.
The best things for me last few class I can't contact with you, and I feel disappointed for my internet connection. But today I feel that I'm enjoying my class fully. So for that reason, I'm so happy. If you remember, in my first class, I just facing lots of problems for my audio section. So I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
connect with you as well. So I am little bit disappointed. So, and right now I feel better that I can connect with you.
Yeah, thank you, Ridwan, for being with us. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much, sir.
Okay, let's go for the big one. If you all of you are with us, okay?
Don't afraid us, sir. You just
Okay, so let's go for the big question.
okay.
It will be tough and tough for me to understand because I'm stating that. If you could see it, probably it wouldn't be that much difficult to understand. Okay, let's go for it. So X is a manager with Y company. X is a manager
With my company.
with Y company is faced with a decision about a service that is being marketed to a consumer. Clear?
Yes.
X is a manager with Y company. X, a manager with Y company, is faced with a decision about a service that is being marketed to customers. The service requires 4 people for delivery and cost $1,000 when these people are directly employed. Clear?
Sir,
Sir,
Dr.
1 second, please.
sir. So can you go little bit slow, sir?
Yeah, sure.
I lost it from the service, sir.
Okay. Then again, X, a manager, okay, with Y company
Y company.
is faced with a decision about a service that is being marketed to consumers.
Okay, sir.
The service requires 4 people for delivery and cost is $1,000 when these people are directly employed.
Sir, wait a minute. I'm just clearing my question that a manager contract with someone that service his product to consumer, and there are 4 people who help them.
না বলছে আমি বাংলায় বলি যে এক্স একজন ম্যানেজার সে ওয়াই কোম্পানিতে কাজ করে সে একটা 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 প্রবলেম ফেস করেছে একটা ডিসিশন নিয়ে প্রবলেম ফেস করেছে কি ডিসিশনটা যে একটা সার্ভিস যেটা কনজিউমার মার্কেটে কি করা হয় একটা সার্ভিস দেওয়া হচ্ছে ইজ বিং মার্কেটেড টু কনজিউমার্স কনজিউমার মার্কেটে একটা সার্ভিস দেওয়া হচ্ছে ওকে
Okay.
এইটা প্রবলেম একটা
Okay, sir.
সার্ভিস
Okay, sir.
এইটা একটা ডিসিশন নিতে হবে যে কি ধরনের তো ওই
Okay.
সার্ভিসটা করতে হলে তার 4 জন লোক দরকার ঠিক আছে এই 4 জন লোকের রিক্রুটমেন্ট
Okay,
বাবদ
sir.
বা তার খরচের জন্য $1,000 ডলার লাগবে। ওকে, এখন পর্যন্ত এটা খরচ হয় কত? $1000।
এটা কি স্যার
1000
each 1000 or like মানে
না,
টোটাল 1000?
টোটাল 4 জনের জন্য
Okay, sir.
$1000। ওকে,
okay
Okay, sir.
directly employed এরা। A subcontractor has told X, একজন সাবকন্ট্রাক্টর সে X কে বলল that he would charge Y 1000 to deliver the service to customers. তাহলে সে যদি ডিরেক্টলি রিক্রুট করে কত টাকা লাগতো? $1000
1000
লাগতো, রাইট। আবার যদি সাবকন্ট্রাক্টকেও যদি দেয় তাহলে সেক্ষেত্রেও
তাহলে
কি
তো
হবে?
1000
1000,
সেখানেও
রাইট?
1000 লাগবে।
রাইট, তাহলে you have to take the decision. The question is key, faced with a decision কোনটাতে যাবে, right?
Yes sir.
Okay, the decision is A, marketing management. The decision is about এই যে ডিসিশনটা, এই ডিসিশনটা আসলে কি ডিসিশন, এই রিলেটেড কি ডিসিশন? মার্কেটিং ম্যানেজমেন্ট ডিসিশন, বি নাম্বার অপারেশন ম্যানেজমেন্ট
no
ডিসিশন,
sir no sir
সি নাম্বার ফাইন্যান্স রিলেটেড ডিসিশন, নাকি ডি নাম্বার হিউম্যান রিসোর্স ম্যানেজমেন্ট? হুইচ ওয়ান?
Sir, C and D is
C,
totally
C.
wrong. C and D totally wrong. No.
Sir, I think
Not
sir
C.
sir I guess
operations
since
manager.
I
Sir,
think sir
since
it's A or B.
ওকে,
sir,
Sir,
I
I
wanna
think
I wanna say something, sir.
ইয়েস শিওর।
So X is the manager, right? So he is working for company Y, and now the key word is here. He is the decision maker. So he needs to take the decision about the consumers market. Now,
I mean, না,
like
সে
that.
বলছে যে এই দুটার মধ্যে তাকে ডিসিশন নিতে হবে। তো এই কাজটা আসলে, এই ডিসিশন ম্যাটারটা আসলে কোনটার মধ্যে পড়বে?
sir,
Sir,
the
I think it's
decision
option
is
B,
about
sir.
the distribution channel, right, sir?
You are in the exam, remember?
Sir, it's about
Sir, I think operations management. Option
yes,
Sir,
B.
sir.
operation management হবে sir.
I also think operational management because sir, it somehow connects with the management work, connects with the things that he's going to do. যে আমি কোনটা choose করব, and afterwards the finance will be done by the company's other department. His work is to take the decision on the basis যে আমি operations এ কারটা choose করব. So I guess, of course,
Sir, in my
I'm not entirely
perspective,
sure
it's
if
like
I'm not wrong. Operations management.
sir,
Okay.
I'm just saying that if I say marketing management, then it's related to sales. But in our question, we can't see anything that's related to sales. And finance department also it's come from uh, next step. And human resource is like others things. So I just feel it's option B is the right one.
All right, clapping goes to you. Okay,
Thank you so much.
right. So let's dig into it. Okay, just for understanding, so that we don't get confused in the exam. So why
Okay.
it is not marketing management? Because marketing is something, if you can recall, marketing is a part of life. You need to
Sale.
deliver your service from the key, from the place to the consumer, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? And the people should understand or should know your product. So that's the part of marketing. So there is no any such matter which can directly involve the marketing matter. It is not there, right?
Yes.
All right. Then the question said, like, you need to deliver your what? Your product to what?
Consumer, I think.
To the consumer, deliver. So it's a deliver related. So it's not like letting people know your product. So that's a marketing gone. Why? Right. Then the finance, it is not said, to do that, you will not make profit. Okay. It is a
Yes.
loss making. It is not there. And also not said, this is like you have to take the burden of any interest or losses, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why it is not finance. Let's go for the human resource. Human resource basically is not part of the recruitment only. It's also part of the development. It's recruit the right person with the efficiency, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is not, there is no such real that you have to go for recruitment either or the what subcontractor. It's matter of how you're going to solve the problem. So
Problem.
it's totally related to your operation, right? How you can run your business smoothly. It's operating related issues, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Clear, right? So I can see that we three are discussing, no one is there, and the number of participants are getting decreased.
I
So,
think
all
they
right.
feel shy
So,
for that.
right. So I think we have done, I think, wonderful work here. So I believe chapter up to chapter 3, we really did a good score mark, right?
Alhamdulillah, sir.
All right. So আমাদের আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং এর জায়গায় আমাদের মনে হয় মোটামুটি কনসেপ্ট গতভাবে ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে, তাই না? অনেকটাই আমাদের।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
অলরাইট। সো আমরা আজকে বলেছিলাম যে আমরা আসলে আজকের চ্যাপ্টার যদিও অনেক সময় নষ্ট হয়েছে ইন টার্মস অফ মাঝখানে আবার নামাজের ব্রেকের কারণে। হাউএভার আজকের চ্যাপ্টারটা একটু ডিফারেন্ট ডিসকাশন ছিল, রাইট? আজকের টপিকগুলো। অলরাইট, আমাদের যে ফার্স্ট ইয়াতে যে ডিসকাশন ছিল যে 9:30 থেকে উইল বি ডিসকাসিং সামথিং অ্যাবাউট দ্য স্ট্র্যাটেজি, রাইট?
Yes, sir.
So, okay. I will be discussing first 3 chapter strategies, 3 subject strategy. Then we'll be discussing in the next class the other 4 subject strategy. So are we giving 7 subjects together, or we are getting exemption something?
Sir, I'm giving 3 subjects. It's MI and then accounting and second one is BF. Last one is BFT.
Okay. First chapter, first subject you are going to give your exam is assurance, if I'm not saying wrong.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Assurance class করেছি?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Assurance, what are the strategy? What are the things the class teacher said about it? Can you share something?
Sure, sir. Sir, we have to give a very we have to give an independent opinion about the financial statement by collecting authentic and like collecting documents as evidence and then analyzing those, and we have to audit those, that is it right or wrong. Then we have to reach a decision that is the information that we have collected as evidence, are they right for the company, such as P&L accounts and financial statement and like cash flows, this documents. And then by analyzing those, we will make a report at the end of our auditing, and we will submit that. There is 2 type of views that we have to that we can give as assurance: reasonable assurance and limited assurance. Reasonable assurance is true and fair, totally good. It is called also unqualified. And when we are giving qualified or modified, that is the assurance is limited. It is not that reasonable or not that trustworthy. Uh, it is not that good to invest or like for the shareholders.
Okay. What are the strategies?
Strategies.
Yeah.
sir, first we have to construct a plan, and then we have to obtain an engagement letter with the company, and then we will, by the details that are given in our engagement letter, we will go and start working in the company, and we'll collect data and information about their financials, and then we will reach a decision.
Okay, Arnav, thank you so much for explaining the
Sir,
details.
if you allow me, I want to add some points. Basically, our instructor, sir, guided us to emphasis on few chapters. Basically, chapter 1 to 3, he marked these chapters as the most important chapters and suggested us to make clear all the concepts from these chapters. And then he marked a few other chapters like as chapter 5, 9, 13, 14, 15. And he suggested these chapters are most important, and definitely it is not possible to make sure that most of the questions might come from these sections, but he suggested us to clear the concepts from these chapters, as if we can clear these concepts from these chapters, we might get some advantages in the exam center.
Wonderful, Riyadh, wonderful. I really wanted to hear this sort of thing. So, Arnav and Riyadh, thank you so much, both of you. Thing is that if you look at your book, you will find three part, okay, three part in your book. One is a conceptual thing. One is like decisional matter. I mean, the application matter, and another part is regulatory matter. Okay, let's divide into three. So chapter 1 to 3, these three chapters are totally based on basic understanding matter, and there are some words which we call like jargon. It doesn't have like really meaning in terms of why these words are there. You just need to understand that, okay, from the three chapters. And second one, from the three chapters, there are highly possibility to come questions in terms of mathematical matter, in terms of, let's say, why it is there. It's kind of like ABC. It is called this one. It is not like you have to understand that. It will be, the options will be there. It just, if you know it, you can go for it. You don't have to like you know think twice or third, okay, to understand the question. It will be simply straightforward. You must understand that. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, and another point is that chapter 1 to 5, if I can recall. So there are some topics which are similar to accounting. Okay. There are some chapters, there are some topics from the first chapter which are similar. You will also find the same topic, same understanding, same matters in accounting book as well, manual as well. Did you find it?
Yes.
Right. So if you understand properly either of the two manuals, you don't have to understand again, okay, while you'll be going through the chapters from the accounting or the assurance. Okay, so you can eliminate easily. So if I had an understanding properly in accounting, so I don't have to give so much effort to understand the same thing for assurance. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There are some topics which will be coming from um, regulatory matters, which you also find in accounting and also business, technology, and finance as well. And also you'll be finding some of the chapters, some of the contents, I should say, in MI as well. So you just need to go through it. So you'll be finding some of the topics which are common in other subjects. Okay, you just need to mark on it. Clear? Now,
Yes, sir.
let's go for the another one. The Ridwan, he spoke something about the process, right? How we are going to place our opinion when we'll be going through any audit, or how we are processing the audit matter. That's the also the concept you'll be asking in the question. So you'll also need to understand that's an audit process, overall audit process, how you're going to conduct your audit methodology and something like that. So these are the things. Other part you may find which are like randomly. These 4 or 5 topics or questions will come based on the general understanding about the whole business, counting, and then assurance, the mix and matches. So this way you will go with the preparation of assurance.
Makes sense, sir.
Redwan, are you there?
Sir, is it me?
Yeah. Or nobody
Yes,
there?
sir.
Yes, sir. I'm always here.
Okay, great. So any confusion?
No,
Okay,
sir.
now that's the on the topics and understanding. Now how you're going to take your preparation, okay? About assurance. So preparation is that first chapter, you just need to take the definition and then memorize. এই চ্যাপ্টারগুলো থেকে কি করতে হবে? কিছু কিছু টপিক বুঝে মেমোরাইজ করতে হবে। ক্লিয়ার?
Yes, sir.
এটা কি বলতে কি বোঝায়? এটা কি এই জিনিসগুলো তো আসলে আম, মানে ওয়ার্ড দেওয়া থাকবে এন্ড देयर ইজ নো অপশন লাইক এটা হলে এটাই হবে। বাট এরকম সায়েন্টিফিক্যালি মতো।
Yes,
ওকে,
sir.
ফাইন। তারপরে যেটা হলে আম যেই জায়গাটা কাজ করতে হবে সেটা হচ্ছে যদিও কোয়েশ্চেন আসবে এমসিকিউ টাইপের, সো ইউ জাস্ট নিড টু মার্ক দোজ ইম্পর্টেন্ট টপিকস। স্পেসিফিক্যালি কিছু জিনিস আছে যেগুলো যেগুলো হচ্ছে কোনো যদি আমি জানি, ইফ আই নো ইট তাহলে আমি আনসার করতে পারবো, আমি যদি না জানি তাহলে আনসার করতে পারবো না। সো ডিসক্রিপটিভ টাইপের, সো উই নিড টু অ্যাভয়েড দ্যাট। তাহলে কি করতে হবে? তাহলে যেটা করতে হবে, লেটস সে এই অডিট প্রসেসের মধ্যে কয়টা প্রসেস আছে? ইটস ফিক্সড, রাইট? অডিট প্রসেসের মধ্যে ইটস ফিক্স। সো ইউ নিড টু মেমোরাইজ ইট। সো আপনি কি করবেন? আপনারা শর্ট ফর্মের মাধ্যমে এটাকে মেমোরাইজ করার চেষ্টা করবেন। ওকে, সেকেন্ড হচ্ছে অডিট প্রসেসের মধ্যে কি থাকে? অপিনিয়নের মধ্যে স্ট্রাকচার থাকে, রাইট? এটা হলে কি অপিনিয়ন হবে, এটা হলে কি হবে, অ্যান্ড হচ্ছে টেকনোলজি রিলেটেড কিছু কোয়েশ্চেন থাকবে অডিট ম্যাটারে। সো সেই জিনিসগুলো উই শুড নট আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড। ক্লিয়ার?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
তো আমরা কত কত পর্যন্ত পড়েছি অ্যাসুরেন্সের ক্ষেত্রে চ্যাপ্টার?
3, I think.
ওয়ান মিনিট। আমি যদি কয়েকটা কোয়েশ্চেন করবো?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Sir, I can try.
অলরাইট।
রেদওয়ানের কি রেফারেন্স আছে?
Oh, no. But in my BBS section, I got this subject. For that reason, I just say that I can try.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right, then I'm just asking one question, okay? Just simple. Okay. So let's say MCQ ম্যানারে যদি কোয়েশ্চেন করি, let's say আরেকটা জিনিস আছে অ্যাসুরেন্সে, স্ট্যান্ডার্ড আছে, রাইট? ইন্টারন্যাশনাল স্ট্যান্ডার্ডস অন অডিটিং। আমরা কি
Yes,
মুখস্থ
sir.
করছি? মুখস্থ করছি?
স্যার যে চ্যাপ্টার গুলো হয়েছে ওগুলা মুখস্থ করেছি।
ওকে, আমি একটা কোশ্চেন করি। অ্যাকর্ডিং টু ISA 200, the overall objectives of the auditors are: A, detect all fraud and errors; B, express an opinion on the financial statements based on the audit evidence; C, prepare financial statements for the client; D, maintain accounting records of the entity.
B.
Sir, can you say the options again, sir?
Detect all frauds and errors. Detect all fraud and errors. A, B, express an opinion on the financial statements or based on the audit evidence. C, prepare financial statements for the client. And D, maintain accounting records for the entity.
Sir, it should be free from fraud and error.
Okay. Anyone else?
I also think option A or option D. Fraud
Arif,
and
are you
error
there?
or counting.
Okay, got it. Anyone? Arif, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there, sir, but unfortunately, I couldn't go through the chapters. Basically, I was a bit stuck with my some family issues. I will concentrate on the studies
No
from
worries.
this side, sir.
No worries. No worries. Shamim, you say like B. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, let's go each and every one. Okay, every questions. Okay. Okay. So let's say, what is ISA 200? ISA 200 কি জিনিস?
Sir, it basically is a like objective of the independence of auditor, how he gives a true and fair view about the financial statement.
Okay. So ISA 200 হচ্ছে why we want to do an audit. আমরা কেন দরকার? So audit কেন দরকার? Audit দরকার to give an independent opinion, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Where,
sir.
দেখেন, where the financial statements are prepared correctly, I mean true and fair, হয়েছে কিনা?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's the objective, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And যদি আমি ISA টা চিন্তা করি, তার মানে কি করি? We need to plan absolutely cautiously. We have to collect enough evidence, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, in professionally and skeptical manner, right?
Right, sir.
And our audit conduction should be professionally and proper audit techniques, isn't it?
Right, sir.
So তার মানে হচ্ছে being audited objective হচ্ছে obtain reasonable assurance whether are there any financial statements are free from key
Fraud and
material
error.
misstatement, material
Material
misstatement
misstatement.
আছে কিনা, রাইট? এন্ড তার উপর বেসিস করে কি করব? আমি অডিট অপিনিয়ন দিব,
Independent
রাইট?
opinion. Yes, sir.
এবং আমার এখানে ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্সি কি করব? এথিক্যাল রিকোয়ারমেন্টস প্লেস করে আই উইল প্লেস মাই অপিনিয়ন, ইজন্ট ইট?
Right,
sir.
sir.
এবং সেই জাজমেন্টটা হবে প্রফেশনাল এবং স্কেপটিসিজম থাকবে, রাইট? তাহলে যদি এরকম হয়, তাহলে আমার প্রথম কাজ হচ্ছে কি? ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্ট অপিনিয়ন দিব। তাহলে আমি যখন কোয়েশ্চেনটা করেছি সেটাতে কি ছিল? যে ডিটেক্ট অল ফ্রড এন্ড এরর্স। আমি কি অল এরর এন্ড ফ্রড কি আমি আমার কাজ এটা?
No, sir.
No, sir.
রাইট, রাইট। সেকেন্ড হচ্ছে এক্সপ্রেস অ্যান অপিনিয়ন on the financial statements based on audit of evidence, isn't it?
Right, sir.
তাই না নাকি?
Yes, sir.
ওকে, সি নাম্বার কেন নয়? প্রিপেয়ার ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল স্টেটমেন্ট, এফএস কি ক্লায়েন্ট বানাবে নাকি আমি বানাবো?
ক্লায়েন্ট বানাবে স্যার।
রাইট, তাহলে দিস ইজ নট মাই ওয়ার্ক, রাইট? এন্ড মেইনটেইন অ্যাকাউন্ট রেকর্ডস তো আমার না, সো অবভিয়াসলি the responsibility of auditors is to key place an opinion, independent opinion based on the evidence, not finding key errors or fraud. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I mean that when you'll be going through the concept, you should also understand the question pattern and also understand how the question, formulated based on your knowledge. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, sir. I just missed few minutes. What is the answer?
Shamim, you got a 5 out of 5.
Why, sir?
You place the right answer. It's a B.
Thank you, sir.
The answer is place an key. Independent, express an opinion on the financial statements, right? Based on the audit evidence. As per
Sir,
ISA.
because of অডিটরের তো কোনো কাজ না যে কোনো কিছু ফিক্স করে দেওয়া বা কারো অ্যাকাউন্টসে যদি ভুল থাকে সেটা আমরা নরমালি ঠিক করে দিলেও সেটা তো আমাদের তো কাজ না, রেসপন্সিবিলিটি না।
Yes, your
আমাদের কাজ হচ্ছে
responsibility,
যে রিপোর্ট করা।
not report kora. Your work is to express your opinion based on
Yes, sir.
the evidence, okay?
Based on the evidence. Yes, sir.
Whether the accounts FS has been prepared, okay, free and fair from the error. That's it. And material and that's it. We are not there to find out all errors and frauds and to fix it. Okay, we'll be placing in our opinion. That's it. We're also not responsible to prepare the affairs, okay, or records. That's a
Yes.
internal works for the client.
Yes, sir.
So there are so many questions I may prepare, I may ask to you, and I'm understanding your basic, knowledge. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Do you want me to give another question?
Obviously, sir.
Shamim has waken up.
স্যার অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমি ঘুমাচ্ছিলাম, আমি কিছুক্ষণ আগে ঘুম থেকে উঠেছি। আমি অনেকটা টাইম ক্লাস ভুল করে মিস করে ফেলেছি।
No worries,
আমাদের
no worries.
ব্রেকে ঘুমাই গেছিলাম।
We are not doing any audit class, okay?
Yes, sir.
Key audit matters. মনে আছে? তাহলে কি জানি? Key audit matters are discussed or disclosed in which section of the auditor's reports? A, basis for opinion. B, responsibility of the management. C, independent auditor's reports title page. And D, key audit matters this section. কোথায়?
Sir, just repeat the option again.
A, basis for opinion. B,
I guess
responsibility.
basis for opinion.
Okay. Okay. Key audit matters. মানে কি? Audit রিপোর্টের মধ্যে কোন জিনিসগুলো কি হয়? We have to key. যে এই জিনিসগুলো আমাদের কি? Important, তাই না? Matter. So এইটার জন্য আলাদা করে প্যারা লেখা হয়, কি অডিট ম্যাটার সেকশনই থাকে। in the audit report.
জি স্যার, ইয়েস স্যার।
আগামীকাল অফিসে যাবেন, একটা অডিটের অপিনিয়ন, একটা রিপোর্ট দেখবেন, ওখানে কি অডিট ম্যাটার আলাদা সেকশনে দেখে নেবেন। ওকে, তাহলে আর কি থাকবে, কখনোই ভুলবেন না। Clear?
আমরা যখন কোয়ালিফাইড রিপোর্ট দিই তখন ওইখানে আমরা ওই সমস্যাগুলো মেনশন করে দিই।
ইয়েস, তার মানে কি আলাদা সেকশনই থাকে ছোট করে।
জি স্যার।
একটা মজার কোশ্চেন করি, এরপর শেষ করে দিব। ওকে,
Yes, sir.
হোয়াট ইজ দ্য পারপাস অফ এন এঙ্গেজমেন্ট লেটার? এঙ্গেজমেন্ট লেটার পারপাস কি? এটা খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট কোশ্চেন।
তাহলে এগ্রিমেন্ট বিটুইন বোথ পার্টিস।
স্যার আফটারওয়ার্ডস যেন কোনো পরে যে কোনো লিগ্যাল প্রবলেমস বা
Yes.
ইস্যুস না হয়, যে
দ্যাট ইজ অলসো ট্রু।
আমি বলবো, পুরা অপশন দিব।
ইয়েস স্যার, ইয়েস স্যার।
ইয়েস স্যার।
To specify the fee arrangement only. A, to agree on the scope, objective, and responsibility. C, to outline the audit findings. D, to replace the auditor's report.
স্যার অপশন বি।
অপশন বি
B.
স্যার, বি বি।
বি স্যার, স্যার বি।
Yes, আমরা এঙ্গেজমেন্ট কেন বলা হয়? এঙ্গেজমেন্ট মানে হচ্ছে যে ভাই আমি আমার, দ্যাট ইজ মাই স্কোপ, উইল বি অ্যাপ্লাইং আওয়ার জাজমেন্ট বেসড অন দিস ওয়ান, সো উইল নট বি দেয়ার টু প্লেস আওয়ার অপিনিয়ন অন দ্য লিগ্যাল ম্যাটার, রাইট? কোনো একটা কেস চললো, তো কেসের ব্যাপারটা তো আমি আই উইল নট বি পুটিং মাই an opinion on that matter, right?
নো স্যার।
So that is my out of my scope. So your scope or responsibility will be defined based on the engagement, audit engagement.
Yes, sir.
All right, wonderful. So we'll be discussing in the next class. আজকে তো আপনার পুরো চ্যাপ্টারই পড়তে পারলাম না, আমরা অন্যগুলো আবার অন্য সাবজেক্ট গুলো নিয়ে কথা বলবো। আপনাদের খারাপ লাগছে?
নো স্যার।
Oh,
অবশ্যই
sir.
না স্যার।
স্যার আই হ্যাভ
আমি
সাম
তো মোস্ট অফ
কোশ্চেনস।
আমি মোস্ট অফ
Go
দ্য
for it.
টাইম আপনার ক্লাস তো আমি করতেই পারি নাই, বাট যতটুকু করলাম খুবই ভালো লেগেছে স্যার।
Thank you.
Sir, I had
Oh,
some
no, go for it.
questions relating with
Yeah.
chapter 3 that you told us to study.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Sir, as you additionally, sir, add this new part of like limited liability of partnership business.
Yeah.
Sir, is it right now is practicing in Bangladesh?
No.
Okay, sir. So there is a, sir, line.
But still you need to understand.
Yeah. Yes, sir. The main, if I wanna, if you allow me to tell the main difference, I would like to,
Yeah.
what I've
Yeah.
that the main difference between like conventional partnership business and this limited liability partnership business is that in the partnership business, normal conventional partnership business, I have no limitation. The liability can grow on my own assets, like partners' assets. But
Unlimited liability.
unlimited liability, yes. But
Yeah.
when it is limited liability, there is like there will be partners who will be limited but also unlimited. Unlimited partners ও থাকবে, আবার কিছু limited partners ও থাকবে যারা এটার মধ্যে ইনক্লুড থাকবে। Is it right, sir? Or all the partners will be limited?
Basically, limited liability. Liability itself, I mean, the difference is that generally partnership and the limited liability is that liability itself. Okay. So limited liability means যে পার্টনারশিপের মধ্যে কি লাইবিলিটি লিমিটেড।
Limited.
ওকে, যেখানে
Okay, sir.
যেখানে লাইবিলিটিটা কি করা হয়েছে,
Limit
স্ক্যাচ
করা
করে
হয়েছে।
লিমিটেড করে ফেলা হয়েছে।
Yes, sir. বাট এরকম কি কোনো নিয়ম আছে যে কিছু পার্টনার থাকবে যাদের আনলিমিটেড লায়াবিলিটি থাকবে আর কিছু পার্টনার যাদের লিমিটেড লায়াবিলিটি থাকবে?
মানে আমি এক্সাম্পল দিই, ধরেন যদি লিমিটেড লাইবিলিটি হয়, তার মানে সেটা হচ্ছে ধরেন একটা XYZ কোম্পানি, হ্যাঁ,
Yes, sir.
সে হচ্ছে অ্যাকাউন্টিং অ্যান্ড অ্যাডভাইজারি ফার্ম। তাহলে তার মনে করেন 3জন পার্টনার আছে, ওকে?
Okay,
3জন
sir.
পার্টনার মনে করলাম রেদওয়ান, অর্ণব অ্যান্ড আরিফ। দিস থ্রি পার্টনার্স, ওকে? এন্ড আপনারা 3জন মিলে কি ব্যবসাটা রান করবেন, ওকে? এন্ড লিমিটেড লাইবিলিটি পার্টনারশিপ যদি হয়, যদি কোনো কারণে কোনো লস হয় অথবা কোনো লসুট হয়, লসুট বুঝতে পারছেন তো?
জি স্যার, যখন ব্যাংক্রাফট হয়ে যায় আর কি।
কোনো কিছু হবে, তাহলে লিমিটেড লাইবিলিটি পার্টনারের অ্যাসেটস কি থাকবে? রিস্কে থাকবে।
জি স্যার।
লিমিটেড লাইবিলিটি পার্টনার্স এর অ্যাসেট থাকবে রিস্কে, নট ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল পার্সোনাল অ্যাসেট, যেরকম ধরেন গাড়ি বাড়ি, ঠিক আছে, সেটাতে ইম্প্যাক্ট পড়বে। তার
ঠিক
মানে
আছে স্যার।
এটা প্রটেক্টেড, ওকে?
ইয়েস স্যার।
তার মানে আমরা যদি আরো বলি, ইফ অর্ণব due to Ornob's mistake, if anything happens, who is going to take the responsibility?
Ornob.
Ornob will take the responsibility. Other
And
two partners will not take any key
রেসপন্সিবিলিটি।
responsibility.
কি ভাই রেদওয়ান, তুমি তো নিবা না?
No, brother. You
That's
just
the
took
agreement,
your
right?
losses.
Yeah, that's the agreement we had, right? That's a limited liability partnership. Clear?
In business section, okay, Arnav, but in
Yeah.
personal section, we can meet each other as a friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Business is separate, right?
Right,
Yes.
right. Legal entity, yeah.
Yeah. All
Where
right.
you have to follow their business rules.
All right. Take us. All right. So, with that saying, anything else?
Sir, last question, sir.
Sure. Go for it.
Sir, can I form the definition of joint venture like when two companies joins to have focused goal like of maximizing the profit and capture more share together in the market and eliminating existing competitions, like এরকম কোনো কারণে কি জয়েন্ট ভেঞ্চার হতে পারে কিনা?
Yes. Yes, that's the
অবশ্যই
ideal scenario হচ্ছে জয়েন্ট ভেঞ্চার এটাই।
Yes
মনে
sir.
করেন আমি একটা এক্সাম্পল দিই, XYZ কোম্পানি, ওকে?
Yes sir.
অ্যাজ এ বাংলাদেশি কোম্পানি, এন্ড ABC হচ্ছে ধরেন চাইনিজ কোম্পানি, ওকে? তারা 2জন মিলে এগ্রি করলো, তারা বাংলাদেশে একটা নতুন কোম্পানি চালু করবে, PQM, ওকে?
Okay sir.
তাহলে XYZ ABC 2জন মিলে চিন্তা করলো PQM এর একটা কোম্পানি চালু করবে, ওকে? তার মানে কি, চায়না একটা কোম্পানি, বাংলাদেশের কোম্পানি 2জন মিলে আরেকটা কোম্পানি কি কোথায় চালু করলো? ঢাকায়। মনে করলো যে ভাই আপনি এই কোম্পানি, আপনার কোম্পানি আপনার কাছে, ওর কোম্পানি ওর কাছে, বাট আমরা 2জন মিলে কি নতুন একটা কোম্পানি শুরু করলো। আমরা কি করব? আমরা ইভি ব্যাটারি বানাবো। আমি কোম্পানি বানাই, মনে করেন গাড়ি গাড়ি ব্যাটারি বিক্রি করি, আর ওই চাইনিজ কোম্পানি সে ভেহিকেল বিক্রি করে। তাহলে সে দেখলো বাংলাদেশে মার্কেটে একটা ইভি, যে ইলেকট্রিক ভেহিকেলের চাহিদা বাড়ছে। সে বাংলাদেশে এসে বললো তোমার তো যেহেতু তুমি ব্যাটারি ব্যবসা করতেছো, আর আমি যেহেতু চাইনিজ গাড়ি আছে, 2জন মিলে চলো এই মার্কেটটা এক্সপ্লোর করি, ঠিক আছে? তারা 2জন মিলে ইবি কি করলো? ইবি ভেহিকেল সাপ্লাই করলো। তখন 2জনে মিলে এই যে PQM তার কি তার কি আবার পার্সেন্টেজ করে কি করলো? মনে করলো 50-50, চাইনিজ কোম্পানি 50, ও কোম্পানি 50। কত করলো? 10 বছরের জন্য তারা কাজ করলো। এই যে 10 বছর পরে বেজ অন আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং তাকে কি রিনিউ করবে অথবা অ্যান্ড্রয়েড করবে, প্রফিট লস কি করবে ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন হয়েছে ভাগ করে নিবে।
Yes
এটি
sir.
হচ্ছে জেবি।
Joint.
ক্লিয়ার?
Yes sir.
কোনো কনফিউশন আছে?
স্যার জয়েন্ট ভেঞ্চারে কি স্যার অ্যাকুইজিশন মার্জার হইতে পারে?
না, অ্যাকুইজিশন মার্কেট তো ডিফারেন্ট।
Joint venture is another thing, acquisition and merger are another thing.
অ্যাকুইজিশন মানে হচ্ছে ABC কোম্পানি XYZ কোম্পানি দুইটা মিলে একটা হয়ে যাবে ওকে
No, I'm
আর
just
দুইটা মিলে একটা
trying
হয়ে
to
যাবে
clarify. I'm just trying to clarify.
Yeah.
Is it possible? There's nothing to be angry.
জয়েন্ট ভেঞ্চার হতে পারে মানে যদি চায় না সরি মার্জার অ্যাকুইজিশন হতে পারে যে বললো ভাই চাইনিজ কোম্পানি বললো যে তোমাকে আমি আমি দুইটা মিলে একসাথে হয়ে যায় তোমার থাকা দরকার নেই তিনটা কোম্পানি থেকে একটা কোম্পানি হয়ে যাবে That's a call. Okay?
Okay, sir.
All right, everyone. And thank you so much, everyone, for your time. Hope to see you in the next class. Okay?
Inshallah, sir. Thank you so
Inshallah,
much.
sir.
Good night.
It
Thank
was
you.
very,
Assalamu
very
alaikum.
interactive. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so participant for our session. Okay? It was very lively, interactive. Thank you so much for your time.
Means
Thank
a
you,
lot
sir.
for
Thank
us,
you.
sir.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.